Another question that you may ask is, okay, I have all these things on my plate that I wanted to do. I want to start making music. I want to learn a new skill. I want to do maybe photography. Maybe I wanted to develop this new habit of mine, but I only have limited time. How should I pick what to do? If I have two opportunities laid out in front of me, how should I pick between the two? I want both of them, but it's not sustainable for me to do both. So how should I pick? What are the metrics that I should look at in order to pick something? What I use is a regret radar. Something that I've come up with myself is whenever you feel like you're split between two options, whenever you feel like you are split between a lot of things that you wanted to do, ask yourself, if I don't do this, if I don't pick this opportunity, if I don't go with this route of life, will I feel regret in the future? And if the answer is yes, I highly recommend that you do it because you've already told yourself that you're going to regret it in the future. So just do it. One example, I want you to pay attention to the excitement that you feel when you're facing all the opportunities. I want you to pay attention to the discomfort that you are currently in your situation and how picking that opportunity is going to make you feel. Is it going to propel you outside of the discomfort? Is it going to make you feel even more discomfort? But if that discomfort equates to growth, I highly recommend you do that. One personal example that I have was back when I was in high school, I've always wanted to study performing art. By the way, I was going to high school in Boston, but I got into this performing arts school in Taiwan. It's very far, distance-wise, and if I were to go to that school, I'd have to go myself. None of my family members would follow me to Taiwan because they have their life here in the US, but I got into that school, and performing arts has always interested in learning, but it was a really hard decision for a 16-year-old me to make because that's basically changing your life route between pursuing education in the US and then pursuing performing arts at the time in Taiwan. And it was a huge struggle for me, but how I got out of that, mindset was I asked myself, Michelle, are you going to feel regret in the future if you don't choose this route to go to the school in Taiwan? And the answer was yes. So guess what I ended up doing? I went to that school. One of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I've gained so many new skills. I got to experience what performing art, the industry is like. I've made so many lifelong friends. It opened my eyes. It gave me so much life lessons that I still carry with me to this day. So if it helps, use the regret radar on whatever opportunity that you have to choose between. If it makes you feel like you're gonna regret it in the future, I highly recommend you do it. If you think that both options are super appealing and going with one of them is going to make you feel regret for the other one, I would then highly recommend you list out the pros and cons for each option and go with the one that has a little bit more pros than cons. Sometimes you just have to pick in life, and hopefully